So to continue the last video, same clothes, don't care. We talked about gaslighting, triangulation, ghosting, these different means through which a narcissist can devalue you. And the question that lingers in most people's mind, once you calm down from the lunacy that they conducted and created and made you fly into, once you calm down from that, you kind of say to yourself, but why? Why do they do that? Why? 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 Why not just leave? Why? There's one of the qualities of a narcissist is that they have no empathy. Okay? And it's like no conscience. They have no guilt when they do this to you. None. They might cry big crocodile tears. They may even say they're sorry, but they don't feel that. My interest was piqued into the sociopathic mind years ago. And I started to read up on, and I'm not saying sociopath is necessarily narcissist, there are qualities that overlap. But Dr. Martha Stout is a Harvard PhD, and she wrote a book called The Sociopath Next Door. And she refers to the conscience being the seventh sense. And the way I take that to mean is, okay, so you know how the intuition is the sixth sense, they call it? I feel like some people in life just skip the line when they were being made, whatever you believe in, wherever people are made. They skip the line of conscience. They just didn't get it. Some people are born that way. Now, with a narcissist who has this personality disorder, that may or may not be the case with them. What is the case always, if that's not the case with them, is something happened in their childhood, which it could be traumatic or it could be ideal. An ideal childhood could create this kind of person, okay? But they don't have they don't have guilt. They have no empathy. They can't put themselves in your shoes, which is what empathy is, okay? They can't put themselves in your shoes and picture what you're feeling. They have it's just a game. They're just playing. You're a toy. There's no reason why. They can't come up with a reason why. But it's a game. You're a cycle, right? So you're the person right now, but to the person before you, you are the new supply. You were the person maybe that they used to triangulate the old person. And the next person after you is your nemesis. But then to that person, they're going to do the same thing. They may not even end up with the new supply. It might be that they go through a few people, but they'll land somewhere for a while. But they don't have a reason why. They think they're on a path of some kind of trying to get something. They could date my generation, I would say, Cher. You guys, young people, Ariana Grande. It could be the most perfect little Cupid doll person that does everything for them. It doesn't matter. So please don't ever think it's you. It's not you. It's not you. It is not you. I don't care what you did. I don't care how crazy you went. And the opposite. I don't care how hard you loved them. Don't care. You could be perfect supply in every regard. Their manner, their habit, their cycle is to then move on and find new supply. Even if they stay married to somebody for 30 years, they're still getting supply all the time. So their cycle, even though it looks like they're steady, isn't. No, it's not. They're getting new cycle all the time. The grandiose vision that they have of themselves, it masks a deep-seated self-hatred. A deep-seated self-hatred, which is sad, right? So this is what I've surmised. And what I've also seen is I asked somebody once, why do you feel like you can just skip the line of karma? Because I feel like they just feel like they can just skip the line. And again, it doesn't matter your religion, your belief system, whatever. Any religion you look up, a fundamental tenet is be nice, be kind to no matter which religion it is. So regardless of where you sit in your belief system, be kind is always part of it. So why do you feel you can skip the line of being kind and that karma or whatever you believe is still going to bring you goodness? Because they feel they're above everybody else. And they don't take blame for everything. They don't see it. Even when you point it out to them, they think there was a reason. You did something. You pushed me this way. It was your fault. I went there and did this because you did that. They'll never say, you're right. I guess I shouldn't have done that. That's never, ever what you're going to feel or hear. And if they say it, that's not what they feel. They're only saying it to appease the situation, put a Band-Aid on it so they can remain in that grade A supply situation and keep you on the hook. So there is no why. They have no empathy and no conscience and guilt about it at all. They sleep very well at night, and they may be off doing this now to somebody else. Don't give it a thought. I actually think we should pray for the new supply because they don't know what's coming. Poor things. They don't know what's coming. And it is coming. I don't care what they make it look like to you or what you think you might have heard. Oh, he's happy. No. They'll do the same thing without hesitation and without feeling bad, and they will have no reason why. There's no reason why. They just do it to play and for their own enjoyment, amusement, and it gives them a rush to wreck things. Yeah, sorry.